Hello. We have a slight problem. The problem is, I have hiccups. I have hiccups. I'm so sorry. Oh no. I'm so embarrassed. Oh no. Oh god. Oh lord. Oh lord. I am so sorry. I will drown myself incontinently. I'll just go die. I'm sorry. I'll just go die. Oh god, I'm so embarrassed. Hi, Hiccup Buddy, what's your wisdom? My wisdom is I tried to pretend to be a fish, it didn't work. I mean, I tried to remind myself I'm not a fish, it didn't work. Oh god, wait, what am I even saying? Oh god, I'm so flustered. I've never had it this bad during the stream. Oh god. Arigato. Arigato. Thank you, Sitsun. Everyone, welcome to Hiccuping Aritasco. I'm sorry. The worst part is I can't like feel when it's coming either, so it's like Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But yeah, God, sorry that this was the first thing I said on our date. Sorry that I just started by hiccuping at you. It's a date with extra add-ons. Oh no! Oh no! No! What the? Also, oh gosh, I'm sorry. I'm still sick. I think I might infect you. Hey, would you mind having the second date in hospital? Say, is that a deal breaker for you? Would you be entirely opposed to that, or is that like a maybe? Arigato. Thank you, Mark Boo. Well, that didn't entirely scare me, but I appreciate the effort. Also, arigato. Thank you so much, Six. Thank you for the crunchy memberships. Oh gosh. I don't know what's going on with my internet today. I don't know what's going on with me today. I'm not even gonna think about it. But yeah, soon a nice person from the telecom will come to my house and see what they need to do to implement the fast internet. I have insurance. Let's go. まだよ。They were extra crunchy. 本当に so crunchy. So crunch, munch, munch. Yeah. Arigato. Thank you, Mark. Maybe the word taxes will work better. I thought you were supposed to scare me, not make me throw up. Oh my gosh. What's crunchy my sound alerts, apparently. I don't know why they're like this either. Demo. Wow. Hey, so, let's talk about red flags, huh? I think that's pretty important about any date. You know, cause I asked I'll go first, right? But you'll have to go after, okay? So I know my red flag is you know, normally my room is pretty clean, if clean is relative. It's not like filthy or anything, it's just a little cluttered sometimes, you know? You know how it gets when you just use something and then you just leave it laying on the bed or on a table and you kind of just forget about it. Yeah, and do that a bunch. Yeah, I mean, you know, there's just a couple of clothes on the table and like a couple of snacks on my bed and you know, things like that. Organized chaos, pretty much. It doesn't stink. It doesn't stink at all. It smells very nice and girly. Except that today I accidentally found a glass I left on a shelf in a corner for... must have been a while. In other news, I found a new species of some kind of organism. Call that discovery. It was distinctly very blue. It was distinctly quite blue. Not mobile, fortunately. But very, very blue. It's okay though. It's down the drain now. It's down the drain. In other news, if in the upcoming days a zombie apocalypse breaks out in Germany specifically, I did not have anything to do with it. I would never. Yeah. It was not food, it was just a glass that had a little tiny bit of the drink left in it and was left for a while. Real. Oh my gosh. Arigato. Guys, she found the super she found the super chat camera. It's Jover. The super chat what now? The super chat camera. Nande da yo? Super chat camera ga nani? Aya. Oh my gosh. I was co-working today. With Amari. we were working together. I was making my new short. And she had to watch me edit it. And I kept replaying the part where I go Fleischkäse, cause I was trying to edit it, you know? Yeah. And you said it was blue. Ah, wakatta. Wakatta. How long before you consider playing Dead by Daylight? Actually we didn't play Dead by Daylight. She just left after an hour to go eat and I was like, alright. Leave me then, wench. Also, welcome, Pollito Pipi. Chicken Pipi. Aya, Pipi. It's the noise that chickens make. It's not weird. Anyhow. So, enough talking about me. What are your red flags, huh? You had enough time to think about it now, so please tell me some of your red flags. Okay, and I'll judge you accordingly. I mean, I will never judge. Yeah, so what's the red flag? Well, it's a blue flag, really, if we think about that. Amari didn't want to join us for a date. Such a shame. I wish I could raise just one eyebrow, but I can't. Imagine me doing it. Oh. My red flag is also white and it's the Japanese flag. Ah, a weeb. I see. Arigato. They don't like yandere ASMR. Oh, I'm afraid that's a little bit of a deal breaker. I occasionally look at women other than Airi. Well, that's a little tough. But, we might be able to work through that with you in therapy. We could. I know. Also, thank you, Sunny. My red flag is I spend too much money on VTubers. That is acceptable. Everyone has their vice. Hi. Organized chaos is a red flag, then I share that with you. It's not really that part wasn't really the red flag. It's more like the blue organism that was the red flag. I hope I don't have any more where that came from. I hope. I hope. Excessive meanness. Well, don't be mean to me. Ooh, I'll cry. Ooh, don't do it. Therapy is your red flag. Well, that's a strange red flag. Not gonna lie. I know. I spend hours either in the woods riding a bike, or I spend hours standing in a river, waving a carbon fiber stick around. Oh, fishing. I was like, why would you? Why? なんでだよ? Fishing. Oh, I've never been fishing before, but I suppose that's not a red flag. Do Dead by Daylight red flags count? Yes, I guess. Might be pertinent to our relationship. I sometimes get lost in whatever creative endeavor I'm doing, sometimes to my detriment. Is it like a dwarf hammering away at a hammer for 8 days straight in the mines kind of situation? Is it like that? I'm interested in girls that are hot MILFs. I think you got the wrong address then. If I were to characterize myself, it would be your baby. Your cutie. Your baby cutie angel. MILF is not one of them, I'm sorry. Come in. My red flag is that I played D&D too much. That could never be a red flag. Need to eat or go to the bathroom? That's what session breaks are for. My red flag is cheating! You have to elaborate on that one. You might have to elaborate on that one. Oh. My red flag is I support VTubers other than ID. Well, we can do some therapy about that too, huh? Actually, as it happens, I offer a very specialized kind of therapy for that. Would you be interested in those kind of services? If so, we can offer them. Also, welcome on Carp. Hello. We're talking about red flags. What's your red flag? It's red flags in you specifically. Well, yeah, so it's red flags that you have that might deter someone. Not something that you think is a red flag in someone else. Well, my red flags are getting chased through the parking lot. Who chases you through the parking lot? Oh, from us? Yeah, that's why I was a bit confused about the cheating part. That was why I was a bit confused. I was like, why would you say that? Why would you admit that on a first date? Yes, I love cheating on people, you know, it's just can't stop it. Yeah, let's not do that. Yeah, I know. I guess I have another red flag. It's a little bit embarrassing, but I guess I should be upfront and share it, huh? Yeah, I guess um it's really embarrassing, but I've been told many times that I'm simply too adorable. Oh gosh. Yeah, it's quite awkward, really. I've also been told that I'm too much of an absolutely super cute girlfriend. Yeah. Yeah, it's true. I've also been told that I'm way too clingy. I'm way too clingy. And men don't like that. No, men don't like it. No. Yeah. Yeah. Also, I'm too much of a attached person, so to say. Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't independently verify these claims because the people who said that about me, they're not here anymore. They won't be back anytime soon either. But, you know, I guess I do take such criticisms to heart. Yeah. Oh, when will they be back? Like I said, not anytime soon. How troublesome. How troublesome. I hope you don't mind that going forward, do you? If so, we might have a little bit of an issue. But, well, I also believe that many things can be worked on. You don't mind? Perfect! Only red flag is use the risk of burning down my kitchen, by extension my house. Well, you see, that is why you build your house out of stone. It doesn't burn that easily. You know, if we get a house together, we can work on that. We can work on that. You know, it's like from the famous story, don't make your house out of straw, don't make your house out of wood. Instead, make your house out of bricks. A wise man once said. Yeah. A wise man living with his two brothers and one furry stalker once said. Arigato ne. Thank you, Narsep. Not sure what counts as red flags, to be honest. I'm into yandere. Well, me too. That doesn't count as a red flag. Tend to get lost in things I do. Can be a little bit possessive and clingy sometimes. Also, I can be really stubborn. I don't think any of those counts. Oh, did people get the email for the meet and greets? Omaha! I hope everyone got in. Please let me know. Please let me know if you didn't get an email or if you got an email saying you didn't get in. I'll try to see if I can sort something out for you. Arigato. Arigato. Thank you, Citron. I have a solution. I do all the cooking. Well, that is acceptable. Wow, so glad we managed to find a nice solution. Also, thank you, Sid's red flag. Since we're talking about red flags, permissions to post something that will make you jealous? It's not done yet, but I'll make it up to you though. I'll make it up to you. Is it something you want me seeing? Think about it twice. Also, arigato. Thank you, Sexito. The only thing stopping me is Iri not liking Mexican condiments. But she can always teach me how to like different things. Well, I do like Mexican food though. Yeah. But but I like German food more. It's just what I grew up with. Which Mexican food? Ooh, delicious taco con carne deshebrada. Yummy. Although, where I'm from, we call it carne mechada, which is easier to pronounce. Also in Venezuela we make hallacas, which those are not Mexican, I don't think, but they're good. Also arepas, which there's some contention. Where they're from. Some people say Colombia, some people say other places, but they're good. I'll trade Hawaiian food for German food. I don't actually know what Hawaiian food even is. Mada y'all. Anima speaking wisdom. What did Anima say? To be honest, I'm interested in girls that would keep me safe in the basement. I see. Well, you know, the basement approach is certainly an easy one. I would like to think of it as a temporary solution. You know, if you, put bars on all the windows in the house and soundproof all the walls and put shackles on all the furniture, then you don't even need the basement anymore. What nice decorations. I know, right? I'm somewhat of a home designer myself, somewhat of a home planner. What kind of dungeon are we building? A happy and safe home. A happy and safe home. But if you shackle us, how can we hug you? It's okay. The shackles, they can have some, you know... we can put you on a long chain. It's just, there needs to be a chain. But it's okay. It's all about trust, I hope. Say so, home, I hope. Of course, it's only say so. The shackles are for say so purposes only. Hi. Well, they do say marriage is a bit of a prison. I hope you don't mind someone who takes that literally. I mean, you know, I'm a little bit of a stickler to those rules. Can we also have a cage? I don't see why not. You know, making a home together means that, you can decide together what kind of furniture you want. Yeah. Are we allowed to be unshackled to cook for Adi? Sure, but I take the keys to the door in the meantime. A chain? What's next? You'll make us say bubble. Only if you want to. You know, it's all about creating a happy and comfortable environment. If Ida gives me a pretty choker, I'm sold on this. Oh, there's a lot of nice options. How about one with my name on it? And a phone number and address in case you get lost. Also, arigato. Thank you, Sitsign. My red flag. I love a girl with hard eyes and a ponytail, and if their name starts with A. Well, a little bit troublesome, but I suppose we can do with that. Madayo. Right. There are many nice options for a lovely home together. I'm also wearing a choker. Want to put your name on it too? We can if you want to. Can you pick the color of yours? Sure. Of course, you can pick the color and the color of the font on it. だよ. Well, this date is going really well, huh, isn't it? Be honest, have you ever met a girl that you've been getting along with that well? If so, please tell me her name and address. You know, just to get to know each other better. I think it's really important to be transparent about past relationships. So if you can make me a little list, I wouldn't mind. You know, just the standard list with any girl you ever talked to and home address, full name, social security number if you have it. That would be good, but I don't need that right now. That can be something we do later. And even if you don't want to give me anything, it's okay. I can put in the work myself. I'm so glad it's going well. Actually, would you mind if I paid for the food? And next time, you can pay. And the time after that, I can make you some food at my place. Don't worry if you feel a little bit weird after eating it. That's just the love in the air, really. I've heard it makes you a little bit drowsy. Yeah, so just letting you know. When the time comes, don't do anything unnecessary. But yeah. I'm definitely a keeper, why? I'm quite happy to hear that. It's true, a little drowsy never hurt anyone, and... well, if you somehow, someway, inexplicably find yourself unable to leave or to gather the strength to get up from your chair, it's okay. You can stay at my place for the night, and the night after that, and the night after that, and I mean at that point you might as well just not leave again. Sounds good, doesn't it? Sounds okay, right? It does sound good, I'm glad. Well, then I see this working out. What about work? Well, that's a valid concern, really. But, you know, I was just thinking at a certain point in life, like for example, right now, it might be better to focus a little bit more on, you know, personal life and personal relationship. Not personal relationships, mind you, personal relationship. Also, arigato. Thank you, Sitsan. Matching colors with your names on it. I thought we said red flags, not couple goals. I don't think those are red flags. Those are just, you know, I heard it's quite trendy to match clothes as a couple. And colors are things you wear on your body, so they count as clothes, right? Nothing strange about it. Needles? What are you talking about, silly? There's no needles. Not if you eat your food. You know. Friendship bracelets weren't on the neck. Exactly, but don't friend zone me, otherwise it might get a little bit... Right, let's not do that. Might as well get some matching rings too. That is such a good idea, we should do that. We should. You know, I never really brought it up before, but matching GPS trackers can be pretty cute. Oh, don't worry about it. It's very normal. It's just a cute little couples trend from South Korea. Yeah, no, it's totally normal over there. It's very much time that caught on here, so don't even worry about it. You know, some toxic people might call it a little bit controlling or strange, but I don't think so, and if anyone tells you that, you should cut them off. Yeah, I feel like it's really important to encourage healthy relationships with the people around you. And I feel like it might be better to not have any relationships with people around you other than me. Just in case, you know? If you focus on just one relationship, it's gonna become all the better for it. Matching tracker chips under our skins? Exactly! That is such a nice way of thinking. You know, some people, they just put it on their phones or whatever, or in their clothes. But those are things they can lose, and it would be really horrible if you one day accidentally lost them and I couldn't find you. Or the other way around. So, what is something that you can't lose? Your skin is a pretty safe bet. Right. That's only the reasonable thing to do. I'm glad we're so in accordance. Oh, you don't need to explain anything to your family. I'll handle it just fine. You know, I'm great at having a good relationship with the in-laws. A lot of the time, they don't even mind when you don't talk to them anymore after a while. They'll understand, I promise. So many nice options. Oh, you don't have to worry. When it comes to the in-laws, I'd use my words mostly. I find that people are very understanding once they see just how much I like you. And I make them see pretty clearly. And if they don't see, well... honestly... I have to tell you, they might not be worth keeping around. In your life or in general. So let's not worry too much about that. It's not a deal breaker, right? No, not after we already got along so well. That'd be a shame. And I don't think you're leaving now, are you? Or, well, sorry, that sounded like a question. Let me rephrase that actually. You're not leaving now. There we go. You know, sometimes I need to remind myself that it's all about clear communication. So let's not try to use ambiguous wording. Well, so we have a plan, don't we? Next time you pay for dinner, and the third time, dinner and a long sleepover at my place. Don't worry, I'll have everything ready by the time you get there. You know, some people might go to a specialist when it comes to putting trackers under their skin, but I think it's more intimate to do it yourself. So don't worry, I'll take care of it. Does the sleepover also have an end? Well, you know, feeling like something is going to end soon, that can cause a lot of stress. And,
Arigato.
we don't want that, do we? So, better if it didn't have an end. I think we can do that, right? Oh. What would I need to leave for? I have all I need in front of me. I'm glad that we see eye to eye on this, and don't worry, even if you change your mind later, I'll hold you to this promise you gave me now. You know, I'm great about keeping people accountable. This went so much better than I thought it did. I might have to, you know, put some things in my car that I didn't end up needing anyways. Well, you know, I don't know, it's just the thing about modern dating. I didn't think it would go that well. Of course, I'm pleasantly surprised, but I guess I bought a few things I won't need anymore after all. It's nothing too strange. Just just a piece of just a piece of cloth, and let's call it mouthwash that goes on the cloth. It has a nice minty smell, I promise. But I guess I won't need to show you after all. Well, if you want to speed things up a little and put it on your face, I suppose I don't mind. It smells really nice, I promise. You should breathe it in really, really deeply if you'd like. Oh? It's good, right? Oh. What do you mean it smells chemically? Chemically? No, you must be imagining things. I don't think it smells like chemicals at all. What's wrong here? Head is tilting to the side a little bit. I don't think you can go home in a state like that. No, if I let you go home like this, that would be irresponsible. And I want to show you that I'm very, very responsible for you. So, how about this? I'll take you back to my place. Don't even worry about it. I'll make sure you're well taken care of. Because letting you go home like this, that would be... I don't know what happened to you. I guess you just got tired, huh? Don't worry. You can sleep now. It'll be fine. I'll take care of you really, really well.